We are heading into the 21st of November 2019. Meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you. Severe tropical storm, I should say, Sarah or Fung, as named by the Japan Meteorological Agency. It's the northeast of Luzon. Now, today's my last update on this storm system. It is going to bring some messy conditions across the southern Japanese islands. I know a big change up from the previous forecast. Big reason is that upper level trough towards the north really pulling in on this storm, and a plenty of convection really flaring up around it as it does start to scream off there towards the north. Still pulling in moisture behind it with the coupling of the remnants of tropical depression Ramon, also known as Kalmigi, which has been lingering here across the Philippines for some time. I do want to say, before I really get into this though, really was blown out of proportion. It is still going to have some impacts here in the southern Japanese island. It continues to bring heavy rainfall across the northern Luzon in some areas, but just a few factors that really amounted to this getting blown out of proportion. Really some social media posts, and I'm not going to share it on here, but as of today, I think 1.3 thousand shares on one post that showed the storm moving over Versailles, and you can see where the track is now. Actually, if you go back to where my videos showed about a week ago when this storm was out here, it wasn't even storm or cloud cover, I showed you this graphic, the 500, 850 millibar, and I suggested that it probably was going to take a track kind of like this, and eventually should curve towards the north. There was a possibility it could head more westerly, but thanks to that shear, it is now moving towards the north. This particular social media post, though, showed it moving right over Manila as an exact track, and the person even wrote, like, there's a storm coming. Goodness gracious. I like because my father-in-law brought it up to me, and he was like, hey, what's this storm? Thankfully, he brought it up, his meteorologist, Sonny. He talked to him about it, and I was saying, don't believe everything you see on Facebook, including this if you're watching on Facebook. Always get your information from a secondary source. Always smart. Anyways, back to our surface analysis here. Here's our high pressure area, our storm system down towards the south. There's that tight pressure gradient, which is continuing to kick up gusty winds across the southern Japanese islands and Taiwan. To JMA, Okinawa's seen some pretty gusty winds today, upwards of about 20 to 19 meters per second. Not as windy as northern Japan, though. That's from a separate system, kind of a CFX snow event been going on last few days, which is causing these strong northwesterly winds out here, and that's why you're seeing those higher wind speeds out across that area, all thanks to that interaction with high pressure and a low pressure over the Sea of Okhotsk. So a lot going on with this actual high pressure over northeastern China, really dominating our entire weather pattern here with that there. Those gusty winds coming across Hokkaido, swinging around, and then interacting with the northeast monsoon, which is now pulling our storm system towards the north, towards that troughing, weakening, I should say, along that high. So a lot happening with that. That's really the main steering flow, in fact. I'm kind of getting off topic here. Anyways, back to Sarah or Fung Wong. It's going to continue to move towards the north, weaken out, might move over the Ishigaki Jima here, maybe northern Taiwan, but really much weaker. I think the bigger interaction is with the monsoon. Also, after that, though, things do kind of calm down. Tropics, but for now, really all eyes continue to be on this storm system. Still stirring up the seas out here, and is continuing to bring gusty winds across the southern Japanese islands. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them down in the comment box below, as always. And yeah, okay, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.